Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan are currently at the center of a major legal scandal, facing a criminal investigation in Florida following their recent arrival in Fort Lauderdale. This move has attracted both media attention and law enforcement scrutiny. Florida Attorney General James Athme confirmed the investigation, noting that the Tates have admitted to engaging in activities that seem to involve the solicitation and trafficking of women internationally. Athme expressed grave concern, particularly because some of the accusers are minors, labeling such behavior as morally reprehensible and unacceptable in Florida. The Tates are well-known figures within the far-right manosphere, notorious for their controversial opinions and lifestyle choices. They are already facing criminal charges in Romania related to an alleged human trafficking operation, although they have consistently denied any wrongdoing. Their recent trip to the US was reportedly made possible through negotiations by Richard Grenell, a former Trump envoy, with the Romanian government to lift travel restrictions on them. This development has raised eyebrows, especially considering the ongoing legal issues they face in Romania. Former President Trump has distanced himself from the situation, stating he was unaware of the circumstances that allowed the Tates to enter the US freely. Their return to Florida has not been without backlash. Governor Ron DeSantis publicly expressed his dissatisfaction with their decision to come to the state, revealing that he learned of their arrival through news reports. He emphasized that Florida does not welcome individuals engaging in such conduct, hinting at the serious allegations against the brothers. Athme is reportedly exploring various legal options regarding the Tates' presence in Florida and has confirmed that a preliminary inquiry into their activities has begun. Despite the controversy, Andrew and Tristan Tate have resumed their usual lifestyle, releasing a new episode of their video series, Tate Confidential, from a luxury property in Miami. Andrew declared it the first day of freedom in Miami, seemingly unfazed by the looming legal troubles. However, this sense of freedom was short-lived. Shortly after, Andrew took to social media to criticize the Florida investigation, calling it absolute communism, and expressing disappointment in the US. Tristan also made a vague reference to the investigation, suggesting he feels targeted. The nature of the criminal investigation, led by Athme, is still developing amid an ongoing legal battle with an American woman referred to as Jane Doe. She has filed a lawsuit against the Tates, claiming they attempted to involve her in a webcam sex trafficking operation. The Tates had previously sued her for defamation following her testimony to Romanian authorities about her allegations. In her countersuit, she alleges persistent harassment and threats from the brothers for cooperating with law enforcement. Before arriving in Florida, the Tates sought a temporary restraining order against her, citing credible threats of violence, but the court denied their request. Athme made it clear that the state will not tolerate the alleged criminal behavior, asserting, "They chose to come here, and we're going to use every legal tool at our disposal to hold them accountable." This statement reflects the seriousness of the situation and the potential legal consequences for the Tates as the investigation unfolds. Amid these challenges, Andrew Tate continues to proclaim his innocence, drawing parallels between his situation and that of former President Trump, suggesting both are victims of a system that seeks to undermine them due to their outspoken views. His comments resonate with some supporters who view the investigation as politically motivated rather than a legitimate legal inquiry. As the investigation progresses, the Tates find themselves navigating a complicated legal landscape while facing significant public scrutiny. The outcome could have substantial implications for their future, both legally and in terms of their public image. The situation remains dynamic, and many are closely monitoring its developments in the weeks and months ahead.